Hello, fellow gamers. I'm GloryHoundd, and this is
DrGloryHogg.
And I lacked doing the intro today. It's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Why do you let these things happen, Doctor?
Leave Claptrap out of this. Gosh. I got him off the PlayStation Special so he could hang out with us, and you just smack him around.
We are not playing Cubitos. We played that on Tuesday. Today we're playing Radlands. Tonight it's on Kickstarter right now. This is by Roxley Games. This is a 2-player game. It is a versus, like my camp versus your camp in this. Yeah. Doctor.
My base versus your base.
I'm just going to say right now my base is the best. I have the best base, everybody. Okay? Hello to everybody in chat today. It looks like we have Petter in chat. We have Thomas in chat. We have Battlecry in chat. It looks like we have Paul in chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think I got everybody that I've seen so far.
Yeah, definitely feel free to drop comments. We will talk to you
Absolutely.
if you like it or not.
That's very, very true. If you like it or not, we will be talking to you all night. So make sure to leave your comments. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe and ring the bell for whenever we go live, because we talk about Kickstarters every single week. We will actually be talking about Roxley and this Kickstarter right here tomorrow as well on our Kickstarter show.
Correctamundo. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. If you're interested in the game toppers, or the X-Trayz by GameTrayz, the links are all in the video description.
And hello to Jim and Oblong. How are you doing? So I kind of set it up like this because I just wanted to really quickly discuss how the game kind of works. And since we're sitting together, like next to each other, and we're not sitting across the table, we kind of had to set it up like at a little odd angle here. Essentially, I would be playing on this side here, and my cards would normally be orientated all like this, and everything would be going towards this way. This is essentially my camp line here. And then I'm going to be placing people and things this way, and Hogg would have to get through these things in order to get through here, and so on. So the format of this does matter, and where you put your cards and everything on this. Right, exactly. So I just want to let that know, and I kind of want to show everybody how it would look if all of the cards are down before we got started, okay?
You got Ziggy, who's super pumped, and then Man on Fire is like, I hope I like it because I'm already backing it.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Did you go ahead and back, like, super crazy playmats and everything? Because those playmats are hot.
I have to say, if you're going to back at the playmats, makes sense, because it just, it just makes the setup even better.
Playmats are so nice.
All right, should I take
All right,
my
yeah,
stuff
go ahead
down?
and shuffle up these cards so we can get started, Doctor.
Get my
And
punks
just
out of
as
here.
a note, this is a prototype for the game, so not all the components are final, but they're pretty close. I mean, everything, the art in it looks really, really put together. Everything looks fantastic. The little water droplets here that you're going to have, I believe are going to have like little inlay portions of it here where they're going to be cut out, but they're like nice. They're like chunky. I love it. Oh yeah, those playmats.
Yeah, you're going to get all the bling. It's such an inexpensive card game, and I will say, so I am a Magic the Gathering player. I play it all the time, more than any other game I've ever played in my life, of course. And these cards are nice and thick. You do not need to sleeve these. They have like a satin finish, and this is a prototype, of course, but they have a satiny finish that is thicker than a normal Magic the Gathering card, thicker than a normal like playing card, and it's kind of smooth, so it slides off. I don't feel like you would need to worry about sleeving this if you didn't want to.
Well, and I believe that the box is going to have room for the sleeves in it, too, which I'm really excited about, because if you do want to sleeve all the cards, then you can totally do that. Let's see here.
No judgment.
We'd love to hear your opinion on how the cards feel. There have been some questions about that. I like them.
Yeah, like I said, they're thick.
They're nice and silky. Like, they feel nice and silky and smooth and everything, yeah.
You can do awesome things like this and just make everybody at the table mad.
Oh, gosh, don't do that, Doctor. Nobody likes you when you do that.
No, I will say, as somebody who has flicked many a Magic card, they are thicker than Magic the Gathering cards, and playing cards for that matter.
All right, so go ahead and pick 3 of your campsites here. I'm going to kind of show all of you what these campsites look like. These are going to be the bases that need to be defended. Once all of my camps have been wrecked, which you flip them over, and that's the wrecked side there, then that person loses, which is going to be Doctor. I'm just letting you know. It's going to be Doctor. You're going to be placing water droplets on here in order to do these things here on the bottom. So all of your camps have an ability with them. So let's see here. Clarification, the box does not have room for the sleeves. Thank you so much, Paul. I thought it did. Apologies on that. All right, let's see here.
These are some good ones. So a lot of times your better base cards that have the better abilities means you draw less cards in the beginning. So there's a lot of Do I want to do this or do not? Or do I want to do this?
These are so good. Okay. I'm going to do that one for sure. Oh, I'm putting it down so nobody can see it. Well, you all saw it, but Doctor cannot. Oh, these are so cool. I love this resonator here. Team Hog for death.
Whoa. At ease.
That's right. And go ahead and make sure and vote for Team Hog or Team Hound on who's going to win this battle, okay?
Yeah, I don't feel like I would ever sleeve this one, honestly. And I got plenty of sleeves laying around. So I am not picking the Labor Camp, the Cache, or the Octagon. Just so you know, this is a big stack of bases that you can choose from. What I like is you have to kind of weigh out how many cards you want to start with, how awesome of a base you want to have. And just as a reminder, if you're new to the channel, we don't do how to plays. This is a should you play. So at the end of this, you should know if this is a game for you and your table. If you want to get a breakdown of rule by rule, every little itty bitty bit in the tutorial and everything, go check out. There's a lot of great people that do how to plays.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of great people who do how to plays and like describe exactly every detail that's going on in the game. We might not highlight them in the same way, okay? So it's a little bit more fluid whenever we're playing, okay? I'm gonna go with Doc, Team Hound. Oh yeah, GloryHoundd always does better on camera, yeah.
Sometimes.
That art, hello Board Games and Chill. I know that art is so amazing. Team Kitty, yes. No offense, Dr. GloryHogg, but I'm going with Team Hound today. Aw, right? I know.
Well, Paul, it's okay. It's cool. I'll have some flames in the Dice Tower group later, in the Dice Room group later.
I also have some Ponies of the Apocalypse on for this, too. So I felt like a little bit more, shirt. You know?
I brought a punk shirt I have, like an old one. I mean, come on. I brought apparel. It's just too hot to wear that.
I believe we start with 2 cards.
Well, it's going to be based off our bases.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where we got to flip over.
I'm going to flip my bases.
What? I remember last time starting with 2. Okay, 3. Oops.
And
then whoever goes first, do you want to flip the thing and see if who's going to get to go first and
I'm going to get a total of 3. Because I've got a 0 on the Scud Launcher, a 1, and a 2 there. So I'm going to get a total of 3.
I got 0, 2, and 1 for 3.
Do you want water or the minus sign?
Well, you pick, and if it's water, then you get to pick if you go first or if you go last, which is really important because if you're looking at your cards and stuff like that, you want to know if you want to go first or last.
Go first.
You'll go first? Okay, I'm going to show everybody my cards really quick. Dr. GloryHogg, this is the Goonies game. All your bases belong to us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look at this. So just going down really quick, you can basically trash the card to do this thing up here, which we'll go over throughout the game. This will be the water cost of putting the card down. And then this is going to be an ability that you can play whenever you have the card down, okay? And then anything with the little caution symbols like this are going to be events, and we'll go over that whenever we get to them, okay? Are those poker-sized cards? Oh, that's a really good question, Nathan.
Yeah, they're normal playing card size.
Let's see here. Oh, I delivered 10 minutes ago, and I don't know yet, but I watched it played on this channel, and it was hilarious. Which one was that? Was that the Dwellings? I missed
Dice
it.
Throne Season 1 and 2 and Adventures. That makes sense.
Oh, Dice Throne Adventure, so good.
All right,
yes, the art is fantastic. Okay, you're going first?
Yeah, I am going first. So I start off with just 1 water for that first round, and I'm going to start off by playing... Ooh, I like this though. I'm going to actually use this ability here. So I'm going to use this ability here, and it says if you have 0 or 1 people, you can actually create a punk. And I'm going to put a punk right...
Ooh, I like this feature right here. So whenever you're creating a punk like this here, it's interesting because they do defend your base, and when they're hit, it takes like 1 damage to knock them out, and then they just get put back on top of the deck, which is really cool.
All right, that's it. I just had the 1 water.
That's it. You just got the 1 water. Okay. I kind of like going second because I feel like you can do more stuff, you know? All right.
I feel ya. Yeah, I use my arcade to lure gamers out to guard my base.
What?
Yeah,
oh, it does. It has the games on it.
Yeah, it's an arcade. And a construction
yard.
yard.
I was looking at the Scud Launcher.
So let me tell you what they all do. So my Scud Launcher, if I spend 1 water, I can damage an opponent's card of their choice, right? So you'd have to damage one of your people or one of your bases. This one says if, for the arcade, I can lure out punks, basically, if I have 0 or 1 person. And then the construction yard says damage this card, then flip over to destroy camp and deal damage to it.
All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to spend my first water here, and I'm going to put it on my sniper. That puts them out into the world. And whenever they have a token like this on top of them, that means that you can't actually use them on this. So I can't use them until that token comes off next turn, which is sad because I really would like to use this card because it does 2 damage to any card, but that is unavailable for me right now.
It's okay, I forgive you.
I think I'm actually going to save these 2 cards, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my other 2 water here, and I'm going to use my resonator, and I'm going to murder you with the awesome vibes of my techno music is what I'm going to do.
What?
I'm going to do I'm going to destroy a specific card, so an unprotected damaged.
I don't have
You don't have any
damage.
damaged cards, dang it. All right, no, then I'm going to do this one here. No. I was excited about using my resonator, okay? I'm going to do this one here. I have the railgun as a backup.
That's good to know.
And that's just going to do... Don't look over there.
I can look at your stuff.
Don't look over there.
Oh, you got the railgun again?
And I got the railgun too. I got both of them. I'm so excited right now. So I'm going to use the railgun, and I'm going to go ahead and
You have
damage...
to supply your own claptrap.
I think I'm going to have to go for the construction yard.
Wow.
So it's going to like turn, and 1 more damage, and the construction yard is down. And then that is my 3 water, and then that's it for me.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to advance events. I don't have any. I'm going to gain 3 water and draw a card. I do not
Does
like this at all.
Claptrap fix in the box? No. it does not fit in the box. No sniper, no sniping this round. So sad. I love the sniper. I really love the coloring scheme that they did for this with the like purples and pinks and oranges and those bright neon greens and everything. Like, oh my gosh, so good. Petter says, I'm so interested in this game, but I'm also wondering if I'll have someone to play it with. My wife isn't too much of a 2-player gamer. I feel like this, I don't know, I really enjoy this game a lot. Like, I feel like it's a simple game to teach, and there's so much you can do in it. Like, there's a ton of different camp cards here, so you're not going to go ahead and run out of different camps and different sort of strategies to go through in this game. I really, really enjoy that feature of it, and there's a really decent amount of cards. You do not go through all these cards when on your play here, you know? I hope I'm winning. I mean, I feel like I damaged one of his camps already, so. The black borders are the base cards. Yes, absolutely. I'll show you right there on those.
All right, so what I did is I put out the Pyromaniac, which will let me do damage to an unprotected camp. I used my arcade to bring out another punk to guard up here. And then I also played this event called Banish, which will destroy any enemy.
No.
And that'll trigger next round.
I'm not a fan of what you just did this round.
Well, you were busy, so I just did stuff. Yeah, these ones here are definitely your base cards.
All right. So let's see here. Advancing the events, which I don't have any events out. I'm going to go ahead and gain my 3 water, and I'm going to draw a card.
All your base belong to us.
Ooh.
I like it. What you got? I feel like some of these punks would be like, zug zug.
Oh my gosh. I can't even tell. Oh gosh. Oh, how do I get this how do I get this out? Look at the card I just got, everyone. I am so excited about this card right now. But it costs 1 more water than I actually have. So that's going to be a really interesting card to try to get out here. How can I do this? Because I just really, really like it. You got a lot of defenses out and everything.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like you blew up all my stuff last time. So I was like, not doing that again.
So what I could do is I can actually save a water for next turn by expending a water and using the water silo here, which would make me able to play that card on the next turn. But it's a matter of like, can I do it? Should I be risky? Like, I don't know. All right. Let's discard, I think, here. Oh my gosh, now I'm going to have like AP all of a sudden. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this card here.
It's not
to
that
use the top
serious.
ability here so I can get our raiders out.
Listen, I promise that if I take over your bases, that I will treat them well and that I won't bring down my iron fist.
Now, the way the events work, did you already put out your event?
I did.
Okay, so there's 3 different slots.
I guess it should actually be here because it's a 1.
It is a 1. So
3, 2, 1.
yeah, I'm doing 3,
That's what the playmat's
2,
great
1.
for.
Absolutely. Like, I totally feel the playmat's going to help people out with just the positioning of everything. But that's going to make it so once you get to 1 and then 0, then that's going to go ahead and trigger. So I'm going to put mine in the 2
card
position.
stock is really good. I said it earlier. It's thicker than like a playing card or Magic the Gathering card, but not as thick as like those plastic cards that they get for if you want to play poker in the pool, I guess. I don't know who's using these plastic cards. It's a nice in-between there. It's very satiny. It just slides off. Like the shuffle's good. I'm a person that fidgets with my cards a lot, hence why I always have to put them down. Otherwise, I'll mess with them all the time.
All right.
And they do really, really well.
So I'm going to expend one of these here for the water silo so I can go ahead and put that in my hand for next round there. I'm going to go ahead and use an unprotected damaged card. You don't have any of those yet, but I do have the railgun. Oh, no, wait, you do right there.
They're all protected, though. There's literally a person in front of it. That Pyromancer is just like, hey, what up? Is it doing an unprotected base or... Yeah, an unprotected damage card.
An unprotected damage card.
Yeah, all my
So this
stuff
one
is
here, we're going to use the railgun.
protected.
So we're going to go ahead and take out... Yeah, we got to take out the Pyromaniac because this will go ahead and do a damage to an unprotected camp, and I have a lot of unprotected camps right now. I just hate how much the railgun actually costs. I'm like, oh, but I gotta understand.
It's pretty solid, though.
All right, I'm going to do damage there.
All right.
Get him out of here.
You need to calm down, for one. All right. Is it my go?
It's your go. It's your go.
All right, so this is going to be triggered. So banish, and I am going to destroy any enemy. I'm going to destroy your sniper.
Of course you're going to go ahead and destroy my sniper. I should have
Gone.
played that for any card, maybe.
Is this in play? Are you already...
That's in play.
Oh, good night.
That's
I don't
in
want
play.
that. I don't want
I feel
that.
like I'm already making bad decisions, everyone. Oh, God, am I making bad decisions already? Like, sometimes when I get on camera, I make really bad decisions about things, Doctor. You can tell me.
I feel like you probably shouldn't have had that cup of coffee.
Before we played.
I feel like that's your issue. Because I feel fine.
Oh, my cat uses X-Trayz for a nice napping box.
You can heal damaged cards. So my event goes off, right? Then I draw my card. I collect my 3 water, which is my beginning stuff here. I am going to start off by discarding this card here, which has the restore ability on it. It's going to restore my Pyromaniac. I'm going to put that back up. This is gone. I did destroy that.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got to figure out what I want to do with my fancy water here. Ooh, Veravoosh. Veravoosh. The first time you use a card ability, each turn that card stays ready. Oh, I like that.
Hopefully,
I like that. Veravoosh sounds good.
my risky strategy is going to work out. We're going to see.
I am going to... Gosh, I want to do both these things.
If you are in the apocalypse, you have to be a tiny bit risky, right? I mean, like a tiny bit.
I'm going to play
Who's that?
Veravoosh. So Veravoosh says the first time you use a card's ability each turn, that card stays ready. And if she was ready right now, which she is not, I would be able to go ahead and do injure. So damage to an unprotected person, which you don't have any people right now. But she's really there just guarding my Pyromaniac right now. And it is your turn.
Okay. So I get my 3 this turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my water silo so I can get my 4th one as well.
Okay.
Oh, apologies. First we advance, then I go ahead and draw a card, then I gain my water. I just got excited about putting down a card.
Yeah. I am less excited about it. I am less excited about it.
Oh my goodness, this would like totally be so great too.
So Paul is correct. So when I restored this Pyromaniac, I couldn't use it right away, which is why I did not use it right away. I just flipped it up and that was it.
All right, so we have to enact this. So this one here, I'm putting this bombardment into effect. It costs 4 water. So expensive. It's so expensive. And all my opponent's camps. Okay, so I would damage all my opponent's camps, and then I get to draw cards for each destroyed camp they have. But it does do 1 damage straight up just to all of your camps.
So you're telling me there's a chance. I got 3 turns to kill you. Got it.
No, that's not how this is supposed to work.
I like it.
But I am leaving everything completely undefendable at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see how that works out for me. Maybe it's going to be a short game. I don't know.
We will find out.
All right, so it looks like damaged mobs. Not sure on the bases.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Let's see here. Stop encouraging Jim.
Yeah, because we have Veravouche and Scaramouche.
And then we have Terra Sploosh.
There you go. Are you done with your turn?
I am. That was like my entirety of my turn.
Yeah, it was a big one. So I don't have any events. I'll draw my card, collect my income. What do I have here? Okay. Both these do good things. I want to do...
I have faith in my plan. Now I just need to like put up cover, everyone, okay? Like very, very quickly put up cover, okay?
All right, so I'm going to pay 1 for this repair bot.
I'd rather you not.
And it says when this card enters play, restore. So I'm going to restore this bad boy here.
No! No!
That's special because it says when this card enters play. Otherwise, normally I would not be able to use
Why
this
are you
business.
like this, Doctor?
And I have 2 left, huh? So I know I want to do... All right, so I'll do this right here. So go ahead and do damage to a card of your choice.
Okay.
It is your choice, whatever you would like to damage.
Damage that one.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and do this one. Damage an unprotected camp. I will damage that camp.
Why are you like this?
Because I care. I destroy your bases and absorb them into mine because I care.
Ziggy says, what's the typical playtime for a duel? This can go
10 to 30, right?
very quickly if you know the cards very, very well, you have your own strategy and stuff, or if you're someone who really likes to maximize every single aspect of these cards, it can take a little bit longer as you're playing and everything because this is simple to play, but there's a lot of different strategies that you can go for in this game. And I feel like, what is it?
I'm dying because Paul says the doctor's looking good here so far. And then Petter said the doctor always looks good. It's how he plays the game that's worrisome.
You can damage whatever you want. So GloryHoundd pokes the doctor in the eye.
I don't even need these. These are for protection only.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. I don't know what else I could do at this point.
My turn.
I feel like I've done everything I can.
I'm going to advance my event. So a camp of the opponent's choice gets damaged here. And then I return this to my play area right there. Okay, this is going to get moved down to the second spot there.
When your people are damaged, they can't use their abilities anymore. When your bases are damaged, they still can.
Absolutely.
So just for the peoples that are watching, which we appreciate, by the way, thank you for joining us. Otherwise, this would be really quiet.
All right, everyone. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Hello, Luke. How are you doing?
Yeah, this one's like, what, $40, I think?
So,
seems like it's a pretty easy one.
I get my 3 water here.
We'll be going more in depth during our Kickstarter show tomorrow at 1.
I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of these tokens right here to enact this. Now, this has a bomb portion here that's 0, so it's going to enact immediately in this event. And it says, this is a truce. Return all people to their owner's hands. Punks are people.
That's actually not horrible. That gives me a whole bunch of stuff I can do.
It does, but you still have to put them all back out.
Yeah, but...
You still have to put them all back out. So...
Oh, you don't even want to know what one of those was.
Oh, no!
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Is this guy?
So that was 2.
Yetsky. That's an Argo Yetsky for me.
What else can I do?
Well, my hand just got
have
really big.
I'm going to use my water silo again. All right.
My go?
Or hold on a second. I don't have to use my water silo because I can get rid of somebody here for this water here, and then I'll give me another water. So I'm going to do that because I want to get out here and I want to do as much damage as possible.
What you got?
And let's go ahead and use the railgun to go ahead and hit the scud launcher.
Okay. Got it.
All right, and that is my turn.
All right, so I don't have any events. I have no events. Draw my card, get my
I'm just crossing my fingers for this. I'm playing so risky today, everyone.
I'm going to use
Punks
Vera.
are people too, no matter what they claim.
I'm going to use Vera Vush to draw a card because I need more cards.
My life loves roll and rights. My cat loves anything she can sit in. My toddler was cool with the first Animal Upon Animal. Animal Upon Animal is a great game. And then Rhino Hero and stuff, super fantastic games for kids.
I'm going to discard this card to use its ability up here, which is Raider. Player advance your Raider event card. So that's going to play my Raider card for me. So it's going to go in the 2 spot here. And let's see what else I want to do here. So far, if you notice, I'm taking all bonus actions by discarding things. I'm going to use a water here to put out a punk. And I'm going to put out a punk here.
I just got to keep the heat on, Doctor, with this. Like,
I am going to go ahead. Ooh, I like this.
you should use this one.
I'm going to play my Repair Bot again. And that one's going to let me restore a card when it enters play.
Oh, dang it, when it enters play.
Mm-hmm.
What a pain. What a pain.
I'm going to discard this scientist who knows all about the water. He's all like, water, water,
He's going to get the water.
I'm going to use that to play my Pyromaniac, which I can't use right now, but I'm going to use this water to play him.
Okay, so you use that on there.
Yeah. And then for my last and final action.
You got a decent amount of people back out. I'm impressed, Doctor.
Yeah, I got 3 out and I restored a card too. I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here, which is damage to an opponent's card of their choice. Feel free to pick any of your cards. Either one of those 2, I guess, really. And it is...
Right? When's the bombardment coming? I still have 2 more turns, and it's, like, super risky right now, the other side. Like, I just need it to proc right now. Like, I need it to happen.
This is an interesting card. All right, it is your go.
All right, so...
Yeah, it's going to go off next turn.
Next turn.
Mm-hmm.
One more turn.
Yeah, I said I have to kill you in 3 turns. He's a pain. Yeah, he's a maniac.
All right, what can I do here?
Pyro, pyro, pyro.
Got my 3 here.
I like it. I love it. I would like some more of it.
I need something to be, like, unprotected so I can wreck you a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like I keep throwing stuff out in front to stop that business here.
Okay. So I think I need to take out the Repair Bot. I think that's kind of mandatory at this point.
This is totally how it is, too. You know, if you had, like, an arcade, you'd be able to lure people, and then you'd throw people out in front of the arcade and be like, guard the arcade with your lives.
Oh, that's funny. I don't like that you have the Raider thing out. That's not cool. We're going to do the Railgun. And we have to hit the Repair Bot. Like, we just got to do it. We got to hit this Repair Bot right here.
Oh, but he's the
I
thing
know.
that can
I
restore.
can't have him restoring things. Like, 100% cannot have him restore things.
So rude.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and discard my looter here for the water symbol so I can put out my Raider right here. And hopefully that will work-ish. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, it's
So I'm going to
so
move this
risky.
one down. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card.
What? I forgot to move it the second turn. Should it have gone already?
For bombardment, it should have gone after 3.
Yeah. Because it was here, and then I thought I did move it because I had something
Yeah,
else
because it
proc
should
at
go
the same
off
time.
the next time, I believe.
I thought it did.
All right, so I drew a card. I've got my stuff here. Whoa, calm down.
Are you sure chat just doesn't want me just to murderize the doctor's
I mean, she is gonna
camps? I mean,
probably destroy
I
some stuff.
appreciate them wanting me to murder all the camps. Man of Fire, good night. Have a good one. We will see you later.
I'm going to discard that one to use as top ability to draw a card. I'm going to, what is this? A cult leader.
If only this was being recorded where somebody could rewind and check, says Jim. I love our chat, though. You all are amazing. You're always keeping us, like, super legit and everything whenever we're playing, making sure if I miss something or if Doctor misses something, you let us know right away. We really, really appreciate that. Like, it's so amazing being able to have that play-by-play.
I'm going to play that cult leader. I am going to do 1 damage to an opponent's card of their choice. What would you like to damage?
I would not like to damage anything, Doctor. How about that?
It's fair.
I'm going to have to do this.
Ooh.
I know. Oh my
Yikes.
gosh. But it makes it so I don't have to go ahead and protect 2 bases. So hopefully I can just load up people over here.
Pyromaniac is going to do 1 damage to your railgun.
No!
It is your turn. God. So, bombardment goes off.
So upset. Okay.
Ba-ba-bum.
Bombardment does go off. Your opponents have damaged all their camps. Then I draw cards for each camp that I have destroyed.
This
So
one
I'm going
does
to draw a
get
card
destroyed.
there. I'm also going to just draw a card
For your
for my turn. And we're going to move them down. So that will go ahead and go off next round on that there. What do I got here? Okay, so I start with my 3. Oh, I'm like so nervous, everyone.
There are never any cookies because that eats them all.
Ooh, okay.
It's like she doesn't even know she's dead man walking.
Why would you say that, Doctor?
I have my own reasons. So yeah, 10 to 30 minutes.
All right.
Super in-depth little tactical
I'm going to
game.
use this to go ahead and refresh my railgun here.
Ooh. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yikes. I have faith in you. I think if anybody can pull this off, it's you.
Like in the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put them down like so. So we have a vigilante right
I've actually
there.
done that to somebody before where I offered them chocolate chip cookies, but they were really oatmeal raisin, and they were real mad.
Oh, yeah, that's messed up. And then we're going to use the railgun to... I think do the pyromaniac. We're going to hit the pyromaniac with that.
Okay. I do not like that.
Then I'm going to discard this card here, and we're going to damage an unprotected person. So I believe
It's any of these 3.
yeah, they're the only one that is not yet damaged, so let's damage them because I need to take away all of your abilities as fast as possible
Okay.
for my stuff to start proccing on this. I've protected my one person. Like, I feel like I'm coming back up. Like, hopefully we have a little bit of breathing room. Hopefully. Okay, that is my turn. That is my turn.
Did your
I feel
railgun
really
ever
stressed
have
out.
that less than refreshed feeling? All right, you ready for this?
The less than refreshed feeling.
You ready? All right, so it is my turn. So
I'm
this,
so sorry. I just am picturing like the less than refreshed railgun ad in the apocalyptic world. I need that in my life right now.
I'm going to need you to
No.
take this danger chicken and decide what base you want
No.
to have take a damage. If you could pick a base to take a damage, I'd appreciate that.
That base?
That base? Okay, cool. Drop that
I'm
there.
not happy about that.
I'm going to draw my card for the turn, get my income. What is this? What's this? All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to discard this card right here, High Ground, to do a damage to your Vigilante.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this extra Pyromaniac to do a damage to
No!
your Vigilante.
No! Doctor, you better stop throwing cards out. I'm going to wreck you right now if you throw another card out, okay?
Madame, if you could please remove that Vigilante, I would appreciate it. And
Don't look. Don't do it. Don't do it.
See. Well, I can still
Mind
use,
your own business,
Yes.
Doctor. Leave my camp alone.
Could still use any of this business right here. All right, I'm going to do 1 damage to an opponent's card of their choice. So just pick any of your cards and do 1 damage to it, please.
So Paul says, I've watched a lot of gaming streams, and this one This is one of the best comment sections and some of the best interaction with it.
Our live crowd does not mess around.
Our live crowd is so amazing, Paul. We appreciate every single one of them. They are so funny. They make me like cry laugh all the time.
There was people that were talking about at like 2 o'clock today.
Horrible people, that's true.
They were talking at like 2 o'clock today. They're like, all right, I'm trying to get together puns for all the different things we're going to see tonight and everything. Like, they're planning ahead.
You plan ahead on puns. Oh, I appreciate that so much.
Are you stalling, madame?
Maybe stalling a tiny bit.
If you could just pick one of your many cards that take a damage,
I'm really
I'd appreciate
confused at which card you may want me to. I think I should just you should pass the turn, actually.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna, okay, yeah. I like that. That works. Good game. Oh, God.
How dare you, Doctor?
How dare you?
I played the riskiest I could. The riskiest. Like, I put all of it into, like, my one strategy.
What was your strategy?
For the stream. It was burn your stuff down without harming any of your people.
You were doing good.
Because, like, I just wanted to make you scared, basically.
I was willing to flip this one back up. Because, like, this one's cool because it says...
Hold on, let me get back down to here.
So Construction Yard says damage this card, then flip over, destroy camp, and damage
right?
it. So, like, worst case scenario, if you would have taken out my Scud Launcher, I would have risked losing this one to get my Scud Launcher back. Because that was my only... These guys right here, Scud Launcher, Pioneer. Now, I will say... This game is going to be very dependent on the cards you have because I really didn't have anything else I could do. I could put out a punk. You couldn't do
anything after that
or I
for
could
the
have
most
done the damage.
part. Yeah.
Because you ended up making it where this guy wasn't ready, the repair bot wasn't ready, my cult leader wasn't ready. You made it so I had nothing else I could really do besides hopefully draw some cards with my excess water or store. So
I just want to take a look at it. Everybody take a quick look at these cards here.
The game is approved by 1 out of 1 doctors.
So good.
And listen, here's the deal. You can't just be a doctor just because you're on the internet. It takes a lot of work.
You can't just claim being a doctor on the internet.
Yeah, and don't check my credentials because it's none of your business. It's none of your business. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, I have so much fun playing this game, everyone.
You were crying.
So much fun.
Are you okay?
I am. Because chat was cracking me up again, so I got like a little teary-eyed because of everything.
Did you get a little flustered because your hero, Kira, was here?
That was it. Whenever Kira gets in chat, I'm like...
You just want to do good for Kira. And
I do. I don't want to let Kira down, okay?
To be fair, though, you do usually win, so... We are now tied up in this one. We're even.
Hold on. So after the consecutive losses that you've had throughout our game nights...
Do we need to talk about consecutive losses?
Do you feel like you've been redeemed through this playthrough? Even though I beat you in the last playthrough of this, do you feel like you've been redeemed?
Listen, here's the deal. I feel like a dog who just knocked over a sweater is going to lay on top of it. Why are you doing this right now? He just knocked over my clothes and he's going to lay on there.
What, Kira's your hero, not me? I'm hurt. Kira's amazing.
See, Paul gets flustered sometimes too.
So, this game here
Yes, I am redeemed.
Are you?
Redeemed.
You redeemed? You do.
I'm redeemed.
This game right here, fantastic art. I love the different strategies that you can make with all these cards. Like, each game I play is completely different based upon the bases I have and then the stuff that comes out. And then I find new strategies based off of the cards and events that I get. Because like I said, you have a deck.
You were like a refreshing fool last time we played. I could not do enough damage. Right. You're like, refresh. Refresh. I'm like...
Exactly. And this time I was like, all right, we're just going to go straight, focus on the camps. And
yeah, you tried to do my strategy. How'd that work out for you?
Well, that wasn't your strategy last time. Yours was a little bit burny, but not the same way of trying to get past your defenses like that. I treat
most games like a pyromancer would, and I just go all in. All in. No defense, all attack. Because just to be honest, I'm old and tired, and I don't want to defend anymore. I just want to attack mostly.
But there's a ton of replayability with all of this stuff. How many cards did we go through? I'm curious at how many.
Well, I mean, here's the stack that we didn't go through. So
right. So,
that's a hefty... listen to that.
Here's the cards that I discarded comparatively to the rest. So, going through in the entire deck, you're just going to have a lot of replayability with it. I'm really impressed. I'm really, really impressed, Roxley.
These are some nice thick cards.
You all did an amazing job with this.
Because even doing bridge shuffles and stuff like that, there's no bend.
It's glorious. Is there anything anybody wants to see? as while we have everything on the table
My tax
really
returns?
quick.
Too bad.
This box right here, I'm going to show all of you the box really quick. So the box has a magnetic lid right here. It has really cool art like on the inside. You can't see it too well, but you know, you have the art in there and everything. And the little rule booklet is going to fit right in there like that. Like, so good.
Let's show them a little bit of the rules. I want to show everybody the cool rule book. All right, guys. So this is something that they haven't shown on any other stream. Oh, you actually put rules in here? Oh, wow, you got me. Nice.
I know, I did get you. The other rule book we had was blank, and he was expecting it to be blank, everybody. So he was going to be like, oh, look at these lovely.
Because I wanted to open it up and be like, ha, 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 and open it up, and it was going to be blank. But this one actually had rules in it. I don't know how you got an actual rule book. Sneaky.
And I know that I've seen a couple of the cool Kickstarter cards that are going to be released, and I have to say they're super amazing, everyone. So stay tuned for those as well. We can't show them to you on stream, but I'm pumped about them, okay?
Yeah, and everything is very high quality. If this is the prototype, I have nothing but just the highest of hopes for the actual game.
Oh, absolutely. Like, the prototype was amazing, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this stream today. If you're new to our channel, make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely
and
join in on the party.
Ring the bell so you get notified whenever we go live, and then you get to come to our amazing chats and have fun with us while we play games.
Because what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Radlands and 3 other glorious Kickstarters at noon Pacific time.
That's right. And then we're playing Cartographers as well.
Oh yeah, the new Cartographers
and
app.
We're doing a giveaway for the app. So if you're interested in that, like, that's going to be amazing. How many Kickstarter cards will be released? I cannot specifically answer that.
That's a Paul question.
Yeah, that is a Paul question. Absolutely. Hello, Marie. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. That's right. What else? We're also doing a hype train tomorrow for the Rune Lords. Super excited about that. That is basically a reaction style video. We've actually already seen the Rune Lords, so we're going to go over it with a kind of like comedical eye as we go through the Rune Lords campaign. Really excited about that as well. Thanks for the stream. Glad I could hop on for a night. Absolutely. We love you being here, Petter.
Thanks everyone for being here.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Our streams would not be as amazing as they are without our lovely, lovely chat hanging out with us and talking to us and having the publishers and stuff pop in and talk to the people in chat and talking to us and everything. Like, that is the wonderful streams that we love doing. We appreciate all of you being here. And is there anything else?
Yeah, if you're new to the channel, we focus a lot on Kickstarters.
Yeah.
Everything we do is pretty much live, and we will talk to you. So if you're bored, jump in. You can always talk to us.
Yeah, I know. And watch DrGloryHogg lose at dwellings and such. Like, somebody else mentioned it in chat, okay?
Wow, okay. If you forget to play dwellings, all of a sudden in Dwellings of Elderville, you're a bad player. That makes me a bad player, apparently.
That's going to be like your whole theme of 2021 is just like your poor dwellings lost and how bad it was.
It will be forever. Forever. But who rolled a 20 in Dice Throne Adventures?
Well, that's true. Got us awesome loot. So that always works, right?
Yeah, join us in the after party on Discord if you want to.
All of our links for everything are actually down in the description. There should be a link for the Kickstarter down this description. Our Discord, our Patreon, Twitter, whatever you want to click on down there, just click happy. All right? We will see you all tomorrow. Bye.